Hi, this is Sloane Davidson, founder and CEO of Hello Neighbor. I'm sending a video to our community to address the Middle East and the conflict that's going on right now. You know, here at Hello Neighbor, we often say that there's 54 open conflicts around the world. There's so much that happens on a daily basis that forces people to flee for their lives. And forced migration happens all over the world. And after it stops being on the news and top of mind for people, that's when agencies and organizations like Hello Neighbor, like our member organizations at the Hello Neighbor Network, like organizations all across the country step in. And we help people when they've experienced unimaginable trauma, when they've been ripped from their friends and family, their homeland, all they've ever known, and they're rebuilding their lives from scratch. And so much of, I think, what's heavy on our hearts here at Hello Neighbor amongst myself and the team is that we know what's to come. We see what's happening in Israel, we see what's happening in Palestine, and above all else, that half of those affected are children, and a huge percentage are women, and a huge percentage are people with medical complications, or doesn't make it easy to just uproot your life with no notice. Often when we meet refugees for the first time, there's something I like to ask, and I like to say, what did you take with you? And often because people are, only leaving with what they can carry, it has to be small. They couldn't take that much. And one of the most common things I hear is that someone took their house keys. And they'll go on to say, we know that we likely will never return to our home, or our home was destroyed and there's nothing to go back to. But this is something that we hold on to. And they take wedding pictures, and they take pictures of their parents, and they take little mementos. And that might be all they have, because they'll never be able to return to that place. Or if they are, it will look incredibly different. And so I think above all else, we need to remember that human life is important in all of its shapes and sizes, and that the actions of a few that are terrorists, it's so hard to see it impacting millions upon millions of people. And for us here at Hello Neighbor, again, we see what happens, not tomorrow and not next week, but next year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years from now, and what that's like to have to rebuild either in your home, in a new home country, in another country, in a fourth or a fifth or a sixth or seventh place. And so our hearts are breaking just like everybody else. And I just wanted to step up for a moment and say, on behalf of myself and all of us at Hello Neighbor, that we do this work every single day with conflicts happening all over the world. And we do it with heart and with empathy and with compassion and with respect for human life. And we certainly hope that others do the same. Thank you. Take care.